Hey guys, welcome back to Electrical Car Repair Live. Thank you guys for watching and subscribing to the channel. Today will be super helpful video to any of you guys having a Ford C-Max. It could be any generation. We'll be demonstrating on generation from year 2012 to year 2019. And if you guys hit the brake pedal and the steering wheel starts vibrating and you do that at high speed, let's say 60, 70, 80 mile an hour, the higher the speed, the more the steering wheel vibrates. You may not feel it at all at lower speeds. Stay with us, we'll explain what most likely causes that and how to fix it. Before we start, let me tell you a little bit about us guys. Every single car we get here at the garage, we try to make at least 2 to 300 free repair videos. Why we do that? Simply because our mission at the shop is to save you as much money as we can. All we need in return, please subscribe to the channel, like the video, that way we can keep making these absolutely free videos. Another thing, if you want to save quite a bit of money on car parts, tools, anything for your car guys, check out the link in the description of the video below. That's where we get all our tools and supplies from. So let's go ahead and start on it now. So what can cause these vibrations guys? Pretty simple. If you especially let your car sit for a few weeks, months, you didn't drive it guys, that can easily happen even to almost a brand new vehicle, especially if you have a climate where it rains more, and we will explain why. But in some cases it's normal wear that will cause that. So let's explain now. Let's say guys you're going down the highway, okay, you're going at higher speed, okay, here in the US, England, we use miles, right? So let's say you're going 70, 75 mile an hour, you hit the brake pedal, okay, and the steering wheel starts vibrating, okay, and then at lower speeds you hit the brake pedal and you don't feel any vibrations almost at all. You wonder what causes that now. It's pretty simple, by the way guys, okay, it's simple fix and it will be time for a brake job. Why? Because it means that those vibrations guys will be caused by the disc rotors being not perfectly straight. When the rotors are not perfectly straight, okay, the brake pads, when you apply the brake pedal, will start following that rotor that's actually wrapped, and as a result guys, okay, the brakes will start pulsating, the wheels will start pulsating, and that will transfer from the wheel to the steering system through the outer and inner tie rods. So everything's connected and the whole car will start shaking in the steering wheel as well. And if you let the car sit a few weeks, months, you don't drive it guys, what will happen, you have the brake pads that contact the rotor, they're almost right there. And water will get in, and actually that water will get trapped there and it will start eating the rotor a little bit at a time, and that spot will be a lower spot later, because when you hit the brakes a few times the brake pads will clean that rust, the rotor will be nice and shiny, but that lower spot will develop vibrations. So that's why it's not a good thing to let cars sit for too long, because that can easily happen as well guys. It's good to drive them quite often. Now another thing can cause that now, sometimes if you drive in rain, you hit the brakes, you're going downhill or somewhere, you need to stop immediately, you hit the brakes, they warm up really big, you hit a puddle of water, that water can actually wrap the rotors in some cases as well guys, and sometimes it's just a normal wear. So what you need to do, put new disc rotors, new brake pads, or if your rotor is pretty good like ours, it's not worn out too much, there is a minimum thickness that you need to follow. You can take it to a parts store, here like O'Reilly, Advanced Auto Parts, AutoZone, they can resurface, or Napa, they can resurface the rotor, they cut the top layer off and they make them nice and even again. You install new brake pads and that fixes the problem. Many of you asked me about that, I wanted to share it with you. Hopefully the video will be helpful. Thank you for watching and see you next time.